Hello and good morning, and welcome to the Coffee with Christine show. It is Saturday morning. It's 8:33 in the morning Eastern Standard Time here in beautiful Delaware. And today is Sippin Saturday. So we're going to be diving on in for a quick cup of coffee this morning. And I'll tell you all about it in just a second. I'm getting all ahead of myself. So, if you're new here, if you haven't watched before, this is the Coffee with Christine show. And this is all about self care with manifesting and law of attraction and tips just how to do this whole living thing as an introverted female adult. So, we go into all kinds of tips and tricks to really help you streamline your life, get yourself involved in your self care so you can start finally living the life that you want without the guilt. So, that's a little bit about why we're here, why I'm doing what I'm doing. And we're going to go ahead and dive on in into today's episode. So, good morning and welcome to episode number 53. This is Sippin Saturday, and it is November the 19th of 2022. And we're going to just really sit here and enjoy a cup of coffee real fast and talk about something that is actually it's pretty important to me, just because it's something I've discovered as I've been going along my entire adult life. And it's if you're slow to make decisions, I want you to know you're not alone. So if you take your time and you don't make super snap decisions, I call it my partner called it initially his processor speed. He's got a very fast processor speed. And I've noticed that I'm the opposite. I like to take time. I don't always make snap judgments or decisions. So it's something that I found it's a personality trait that is also stemming from the desire to be a people pleaser, the desire for perfection, and the desire for always making the right decision and including as many different angles as possible. And that's part of who I am and what I do. So we're going to dive on into that a little bit today. So today I am sipping on my Wawa's holiday blend. It's almost empty, so I'm going to have to see if they have more. And my Planet oat milk, the extra creamy, that just it has such a great flavor and it enhances everything about that holiday blend. So I definitely recommend, definitely enjoy. So tell me what you are sipping. I know my friends enjoy their Folgers black silk, dark silk. I still have to go and get that and give it a shot because it sounds delicious. So that's what we're sipping on today. And for today's tarot card for the intention, I'm using my Rider tarot deck because my Game of Thrones is in my room. I was doing my tarot this morning. So we've got Harmony, beautiful Harmony. So this is I think I know where the camera is. 4 of Wands. So wands represents passion and spirit and fire. And harmony it's two people. So let me describe the card to you. There's two people celebrating. Their hands are up in celebration. It's almost like they're putting on a performance or participants in a wedding. And there's wands holding up a canopy outside in a stage area. And these people have their hands up in celebration, and it looks like there's people watching from the rooftops. So it's a festive time, it's a fun time, and harmony and peace, and a building of security, a feeling of security, a feeling of solid foundation. So foundation and harmony, celebration, excitement, and just enjoying life. So How beautiful is that? So I want you guys to take that with you, not only for the episode, but into the rest of the today as well. Can you tell I haven't had my first cup of coffee yet? So take harmony with you to enjoy your day. Okay. So, do you have a difficult time making decisions? Do you have a hard time figuring out where you want to eat or what you want to eat? That's one of the that's one of the easiest signs to tell if you have a difficult time making decisions. If you cannot come up with your own ideas at a quick rate, then this is just it's not a fatal flaw. This is something that it's a personality trait. And what that is signifying is that you have a tendency to either wait until the moment is perfect, which is perfectionism striking, or you are avoidant, which indicates that you are avoiding having to make a decision for fear of making the wrong decision. And it's something that comes up, it's a trauma response because you've made a decision in the past and it's been the quote unquote wrong decision. So now you're gun shy and you don't want to make the wrong decision again. So somewhere along the lines, you were rewarded for taking your time and not making a decision, or it allowed someone else to make a decision for you, which took all the stress and all the pressure off of your shoulders. So it depends on why you're avoiding making a decision. Are you doing it because you want to strive to be perfect? Are you avoiding it because that's your personality and you avoid making decisions? So really sit there and think about it for today. And if you have a little bit of time, I suggest journaling on it. Think about the most recent time you've had to make a decision and why you struggled with it. Was it to buy a program? Was it to buy something that you needed? Was it to where you were going out to eat, whether it was a career choice to apply for a job or not? What decisions are you not making today because you're afraid? And if you come across anything, I challenge you today to make a small, easy decision regarding it. So if someone asks where you want to eat today, let them know where you want to eat. Actually, have something in mind, or say, you know what, I would love to go to breakfast this morning. I would love to have an egg omelet this morning. I would love to go to such and such a place for lunch. Make a decision and stand up for your decision. Now, you don't always have to go along with it, but make a choice. And when you start making choices, when you start making decisions in a way that feels good, it gets a little bit easier. Here's another tip for making it a lot easier on yourself. When you know what you want, when you know how this decision is going to affect your day or your goals, it makes it easier for you to say yes or no. So if there's something where you have a project coming up and you were planning to work on it over the weekend and you have until Monday morning to get it done, but your family wants you to go to a party with them tonight and you know that the whole rest of your night is going to be gone, but you still have to get this project done. You can make a choice on, yes, I can go with my family and lose that time working on that project. Or you can make the choice to say, you know what, tonight's not a good night. Let me get up with you guys Monday. We'll do dinner at my place on Monday instead. And that way it gives you a set boundary to focus on when you are trying to make a decision based on what your goals are. Now, if you're not sure what your goals are, if you're not sure where you want to go, if you're not sure of your next step, or you have a hard time making your boundaries, I want you to get on an assessment with me. It's a free half-hour call, and we just go over what your next step is. We come up with a game plan for how you move forward. So some people want to jump in and do an entire program. Some people want to just start with what I have to offer for free. Wherever you are in the process is where we're going to guide you. So I would love to get you on an assessment. So the link is down below in the description. There'll be more if you're listening on the podcast. But I always like to offer you guys the opportunity to come and talk to me, because this can be enough to help you make the right decisions to really get your life back on track, to start working towards your 2023 goals. We've only got 6 weeks left. We got about 6 weeks left of 2022. Have you achieved your goals yet? If you're struggling with that, if you haven't, if the answer is no, I want you to get on an assessment call with me. It's free. It's free of charge. You get a step-by-step plan on how to start moving forward. And I would love for you to join me. Okay. So go ahead, hit the link below. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to either the Facebook group or the Spotify, I highly recommend you do that too. So you can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Spotify, and you can find me here on Facebook. So we're working to build that. So based on some of your responses, iHeartRadio is probably going to be coming up. Pandora is probably going to be coming up. So I have to do some digging and figure out how to do that. But you guys should hopefully soon be able to find me anywhere you want. So there's that. All right. I love you guys so much. We got more projects in the works, but I'll save that all for Monday. All right. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about why you are not responsible for the happiness of others. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a heavy one, and it's going to be an interesting one. So make a decision to show up for yourself today. Start with that decision. And you know what? Trust your gut, trust your instinct. And when it comes to making a decision, focus on what is going to feel best for you and your goals. Best way to make a decision. Okay. Love you all so much. I will see you all tomorrow morning on Sacred Sunday. I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and go and live today with the utmost passion. Love you. Bye.